guys, hello guys. This is John Jester coming to you from my little studio, trying to make another fancy video here. And this video is going to be a little different. A lot of times I do straight up motivational videos or how-to videos. I do a lot of how-to videos, and you can see some of our videos if you Google myself and Marlene, or you go to YouTube and Google us. I do a lot of inspirational videos for people, and I've been really focusing on building businesses and building a home-based business. Some of you guys that know that have been, well, actually, I'm sending this to everybody that knows me, but you guys that hung around me, that know that I did real estate. We purchased a lot of real estate, and we also lost a lot of real estate when the market crashed. And as I was trying to come back and trying to get more real estate to come back, because we had a nice income coming in from the real estate. We had purchased well over $3 million of real estate, and at 2007, 2008, before the crash smashed down, we had about $2 million in circulation. It was like $1.92 million. So we were really doing our thing, and we were traveling a lot. And then when the real estate market crashed, we had to span the time period for where we had to recoup, and we weren't traveling around as much as we were in the past, because we had to recoup. We had to put things together, and it's part of business. Took it kind of hard in the beginning because I knew the crash was coming, but it caught me off guard. It came a little quicker than I expected it to. But it came, and I said, you know what, no problem. I know how to do all types of real estate deals. I'm going to come back and make this happen again. Well, unknown to me, the banks have received all this money from the government, and instead of them lending them out and letting us buy these short sales and resell them, they were holding on to the money. They weren't giving loans out for our new buyers. As we would buy a house, we would rehab it, and then try to resell it to another buyer. They was holding on to the money, making it real hard for people to get loans to buy houses. So 2000, towards the end of 2008, 2009, 2010 was a really rough year for us as income wise, because we were used to making a certain amount of money coming in from our real estate. So we had to regroup, and as I was searching and trying to come back, find out how can I get around this here, these banks, how can I get around doing these things, I actually wind up talking to some of the guys that I used to mentor with, and used to invest with, used to mastermind with, and they were buying real estate also, and they also took a crash, and they had a lot more houses than I did. I mean, they had like hundreds of houses, and they had a lot more properties to us, and we lost. But they were still making money. They still had $20,000, $30,000 a month coming in, and I was wondering how they was making it, and they told me that their secret was they moved their business from offline with the houses, real estate houses, to online real estate, meaning they was marketing on the internet. Okay, and they was marketing on the internet, and with using techniques like what I do now. This is what we teach people. We teach people how to use Facebook, Twitter, all the social media sites, emailing and blogging, and we teach people how to use these formats, you can say, to make money. And these guys, this is what they were doing, and I was like, well, teach me that, because I'm having a hard time getting these houses going and getting these flips back. And since you guys are not doing it, show me where you guys are going. So I started learning from these guys, young guys, right? I started learning from these guys, and I tell you, it's been great. I wish I had jumped into the internet business sooner, because it actually makes our life much better. It makes our life more freer. With the real estate, I had to actually be there, go to the houses, look at the houses. I had to kind of participate, or at least manage the rehabs and the reselling of the property. I had to kind of be there for all that stuff. With the internet, I'm doing stuff that I was doing anyway. I was already on Facebook. I'm already on other social media platforms. I'm already doing certain stuff. I'm already emailing, and all I had to do was learn how to take that and monetize it. All right, and that's what they taught me how to do. They taught us how to monetize things that you're already doing. I know many of you are already on Facebook, spending hours a day on Facebook and just having fun because you just want to communicate with people. But there's certain things that you can do and certain techniques you can use, not just on Facebook but on other social media, to where you can learn how to make a living right there from home, spending 2 hours a day with the business that we're doing right now. All right, so what I'm sending this email out for you guys is, I said when I came back from our cruise, I was going to be in touch with some people because people have been asking, what are we doing? You guys are traveling all the time. We went to Charlotte, then from Charlotte we went down to, we actually drove up to Fayetteville, and we met some new family from Marlene on that side. We met them for the first time. That was pretty awesome. And when we came back there, we went to the Oprah. I don't know if you guys seen this, but Oprah Winfrey had this thing, The Life You Want, and she was inspiring lots of women. There was a whole stadium there, the Rising Stadium in D.C., Washington D.C., and had to be about 5,000, 6,000 women there, and probably about 40 guys. I was one of the few guys in there, So, and then 2 weeks later, we went from there. We went to Texas. We had a great time, an awesome time in Austin, Texas. And from Austin, we went on the cruise, which was just this past weekend. And now we're home. We're having a good time. We're getting settled in. You guys know we do our Thursdays out to dinner, and we go to the movies on Fridays. But in 2 weeks, we'll be going back to Florida. And this time, instead of Miami, we're going to Orlando. All right. And some of it is business, but then we're going to shoot over to Disney since we're so close down there. So but we're just having fun, and we're able to do this because the business that we're doing now does not require me to be all in it like I used to be with the real estate. It's online, it's on the internet. I do things that I was already doing anyway. I was already emailing, I was already doing stuff on Facebook. I learned techniques how to make money, how to do things on the internet, and post things on the internet and make money at the same time. And I'm not sure if you've seen our postings, but as we was coming back from the trips, particularly from the airport, we was talking about how when we shut our phone off as we was going up, leaving Austin, and as we arrived in Newark, came in, they say you can cut your phones on. So we cut our phones on, and then we had 3 more customers that just popped right into our business from the time that we left Austin to the time that we got to Newark, which was pretty cool. And that's not typical. I tell you, it doesn't normally happen like that, not within that 2.5 hour span, but it did happen. That's the bottom line. It happened. But we're here to teach more people, and all the people we've been teaching so far, most of them have been strangers, because we have another Facebook page, and most of them have been strangers that we've been seeking out and marketing to, that we found from the internet, and some of them just found us and they came on board to work. And Marlene and I was talking, we was like, you know what, we have friends and we have family members that don't even work with us, and they can use this business. They can use some extra money. They can use an extra $500, $600, $1,000 per month coming in part-time. And all you got to do is learn how to do work, 1 to 2 hours a day. Okay, I always recommend 2 hours. 2 hours a day, letting us teach you a few things to adjust what you're already doing. Okay, and what I did was I put together a presentation together for you. I'm going to put it down below so that you can click on the button and watch the presentation. The presentation is similar to what I seen when these guys first taught me. I didn't know what I was doing, all right, but I knew that it was something better than me running around trying to fight with the banks and trying to get them to close on everything. Okay, so, and it's part-time. All you have to do is do this part-time. People is making more money part-time than they are on their full-time jobs. Okay, so to make extra $2,000 a month, you got people that are just doing that like that. Okay, and most people are going to just sit back and just continue to do what they've been doing every day. All right, but I want you to take a look at this. Just because I'm asking you to, take a look at it, and if it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's not you. It's not. Like what God has for me is for me. Just try it, and it won't cost you anything. I want you to go through the process and spend 28 days with us. That's why I call it the 28-day challenge, because you can get yourself financially fit and on the right path within 28 days. So if you can do that within 28 days, and you see the value in it, you see how this is going to help you, then you just go ahead and you stay and you continue to work with us. If you don't, I'll show you how where you can click and you can just cancel your account that you have set up, and they say, John Jester, this is not for me. Okay, so take a look at it. All right, get back to me, let me know what you think. I'm going to put a link down there with a what we call in our business a page. You have to put your email address in it. Okay, and the reason why you do that, it lets me know who actually went through and who actually didn't go through. Okay, so just put your email address in, and then voila, this video presentation is going to pop up, and you'll be able to check out what we're doing right now. And if you can do what I'm about to take you through, if you can do that, then you'll be able to make some money in this business. And I'll show you. I'll give you training for Facebook, for YouTube, for Google, for Twitter, for LinkedIn, whatever you need, just for doing or emailing. Whatever you need to do, we'll give you the training for it, so you can learn how to not just do it the way you've been doing it for free, but do it and make some money also. All right, so this is John Jester. I know I've been ranting a lot, but this is different because this one is special because I'm doing this video specifically for friends and family. Okay, so I'm going to tag you guys. You're probably reading it right now because I'm going to tagged a bunch of you, but I really want you to take a peek at this because it can be life-changing for you, just like it has been for us. I mean, I would still be running around trying to get the banks to close. I'm predicting the market's not going to come back until about 2017, maybe 2018. Okay, so this is the time now to get your ducks together. This is the time now, and if you're working somewhere part-time, I'm telling you, you're going to ditch that part-time job and you'll be able to do this. Why work at Walmart or Kmart somewhere for 30 hours a week to make $300? That's $10 an hour when you can just work at home for 2 hours a day, and you can make that just like that. With very, very little effort. All right, so I'm talking a lot, I'm ranting and ranting, so I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna let you go ahead and watch the video. All right, so click on the button below, put your email address in, and put your name and email address in, and hit the button, and then you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. All right, if you like it, great. If you don't like it, that's great too. It's still got love for you. All right, peace and love. John Jester signing out.